We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Gene Segura standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. I'm looking at one right now.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in, number 78. He'll take his first hacks here. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Here now is Mike Zunino. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. In there, 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now, Nelson Cruz. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Shin.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 78 onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here it comes. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Runners on first with 1 down. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. All even at 2-2. Here it is. fastball that just misses inside.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Bryant becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Will Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Here's Ben Zobrist now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit in the air out to center field. Gordon on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Now batting, Nelson Cruz. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Ozuna.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. That's popped up out towards short right field. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's Jason Hayward now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third. And yes, sir, it's strike 1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Gordon is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Kyle Seager.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. 1 down. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Myers ranges to his left. The tag, and he is out. Here's D. Gordon now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. No problem here, one away. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon sprinting after it. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Cruz is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the. So digging in now, Jean Segura. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Jean Segura.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Zobrist is there for it. 1 down. Digging in for his second at bat, number 78. A base hit in his first trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Glove by Taylor. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. At the plate, Will Myers looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat.
Will Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
And
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Taylor. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
1-2 as he chases the slider. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Ready
Nelson
to deliver. Here's
Cruz.
the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Number 15, third baseman, Kyle.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Here's Jason Hayward now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder.
Chopped foul wide of first.
Hayward.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The left fielder, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Almora.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Designated hitter.
0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Gordon patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
A center fielder.
Here's the center
Number
fielder, Mike
27.
Trout. 0 for 1 with a
yeah.
run scored thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone into the right field bleachers. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Will Myers. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Bryant. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's D.
The center
Gordon
fielder.
now. Comes into this
D.
at bat 0 for
Gordon.
1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Segura.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hayward is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben
Leading off for the
Zobrist.
Cubs.
He'll lead things off
Second
as they look to
baseman.
perhaps build on an
Ben
already sizable
Zobrist.
lead. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz moves over. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Segura has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready once
The batter,
again.
number 3,
Chris Taylor. He
shortstop,
tripled earlier,
Chris
making him 1 for 2 in the
Taylor.
ball game. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Hayward. He went deep last time up. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. 2-0 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself and the inning is over. Digging in once again, number 78. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
78.
Out of play. Swing and a liner. Foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here now is Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Almora.
Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. And this is swung on and sent in the air toward Cruz in right field. And he's got it for out number 1. So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Foul back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Gordon is there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the... Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ozuna.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Contreras corrals it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
Here's D. Gordon now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Almora is there, and he'll put it away to Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. Here's Will Myers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 7-1. Ready now, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Chris Taylor.
Stroman comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough. As striding in once again, Gene Segura. He'll be charged with trying to. Jesse Chavez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 53, Jesse.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Now at the plate, number 78. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Mike Zunino started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game.